I didn't do anything wrong, man.
We're trying to figure that out right now.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, you said you were driving a bus, right?
Yes.
All right.
I drive a school bus for the last 5 years.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know why you're yelling.
And I'm getting arrested for what?
It is one thing to drive drunk. It is another thing to do it in a bus full of school children. What was supposed to be a normal drive home for the kids suddenly turned into a dangerous ride that nobody expected. And when the driver finally stopped, what happened next was something no parent ever wants to imagine. The plot thickens even more as the police arrive at the scene, but our drunk driver had more unpleasant surprises up his sleeve. Later identified as a certain Mr. Michael McNeil, our culprit was a 60-year-old school bus driver. On the 9th of February 2022, Mr. McNeil was arriving at his job. The first sign of a very strange afternoon was that he initially took the wrong bus and was called back to return it and carry his.
The bus that he took was not his bus. He took somebody else's bus.
He's supposed to have got a spare bus, but he didn't get
He took somebody's personal bus. He went by the wrong number.
That would be the start of an afternoon full of bad decisions for Mr. McNeil. After he took the wrong bus, a colleague picked up the smell of alcohol from him, but was not entirely sure, so she did not report it to anyone in particular.
It wasn't like, you know, we just sent them on, go drive kids. But when she notified us, he was long gone.
I'm getting part of it right now. Oh, no. He admitted to 2 beers today.
As soon as they realized he had taken the wrong bus, they attempted to contact him, but got no response.
When she notified the supervisor, he was gone. When he got to the school and we radioed him to pull that bus over at a safe location, he didn't. That's why I ended up catching him here because I trailed him.
When they finally got hold of him, he swung the bus door open and collapsed on the ground, panting heavily and claiming that he was out of breath. But then things were not very clear with his version of the story. First of all, he completely lost his cool when the police approached and started questioning him. Handcuffed but not under arrest, he kept insisting he did nothing wrong, even as the officers press him with concerns no parent would want to hear.
Stop. Spread your legs out.
All right, I understand, but what did I do?
We'll explain everything in just a second.
All right, okay. Oh my God. I didn't do anything.
He claimed that he was hit by a bus, and that is why he was out of breath when he got pulled over.
I don't understand. I'm gonna go to. For what?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
For what?
Listen. Are you gonna listen or are you gonna just keep talking?
No, I'm gonna listen.
Okay. All right. You went to the hospital, right? You got an ambulance, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I got hit by a bus.
You got hit
Okay.
by a bus.
Yes. I was hit by a school bus.
Okay.
Hey,
By walking or driving?
I was driving a school bus and I was hit by a bus.
Okay. And then you're
Okay.
going to the hospital.
He repeatedly asked why he was being arrested, that he did not do anything wrong. The officers tried to assure him that they were just detaining him until they figured everything out. But Ol McNeil was not getting the memo.
Yes.
I don't know why
Yes.
you're yelling.
And I'm getting arrested for what?
You're being detained right now so we can figure out what happened. We're not doing anything right now besides trying to get information, okay?
The conversation with one of the female officers went a little awkwardly as McNeil claimed to have seen her at the scene of the incident the previous day. But the officer said she was not even on duty that day.
You were there.
How was I?
You were there. I saw you there yesterday. I saw you there.
I didn't work yesterday, so I don't know how you did that.
Whatever. I saw you there yesterday.
It turns out that after McNeil collapsed on the bus, he was taken into an ambulance. But then he jumped out of the ambulance, which complicated the whole story, also raising questions about his mental health.
Yeah, why are you guys holding me?
So you don't
Wait, what? I'm not gonna go
You
away.
ran out of an ambulance.
I'm
How
not
do we
gonna
know
go
you're
away.
not gonna run from us?
No, I'm not gonna go away. Why are you holding me?
The sheriff himself made his way and tried to talk to Mr. McNeil. McNeil told him that the reason he jumped out of the ambulance was that he was afraid.
I just jumped out because I was scared. Okay? I'm not gonna lie to any of you.
I didn't say you.
No, I'm not gonna lie. You know, you seen me. You seen me.
Alright, go ahead and face the car. Look away from me, please.
The officers then decided to search and pat him down. McNeil was bewildered at the treatment he was getting, but little did he know that things were only getting started.
What do you have?
You're the real
What's the matter
hero.
with you? What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
Sir?
I didn't, sir. Sir, you were,
Relax. Okay, we're going to explain to you what's going on, okay?
I didn't do anything wrong.
He kept whining about his wife and 5 children, how they were worried sick at home and he needed to get home to them right now.
I love my wife. My wife is home. She's worried about me. I have 5 kids
Where's your
and
ID
5
at?
children.
Where's your ID at?
Okay?
Where's your ID at?
The officer kept trying to have answers, or at least a reasonable conversation with him. But all he wanted to do was go home to his wife and kids.
I just want to go home. What the hell, man? I just want to go home. What's wrong with you guys? You are arresting me? For what? For what? Yeah.
Even back when he needed medical attention, he refused to get into the ambulance until his wife called and said that she would meet him at the hospital.
He just wants to meet his wife. At the hospital? Correct. He didn't want to go, but it said his wife was on the phone, said, I'll meet you there. He was like, okay.
After a while, he finally started stringing his words together and giving them responses, starting with why he jumped out of an ambulance the previous day.
We're just trying to figure out how you got from the ambulance and then jumped out.
Because I wasn't hurt. I was not hurt at all.
Then why
All I
can't
cared was when my kids were not hurt. That's it.
He then went on to lament about how he is sick of parents telling him that they do not want him driving their children.
All the parents showed up at the bus stop and said the same thing. Hey, you know what? Hey, and I had 2 students and 2 parents that told me that they would stick up for me. So I'm gonna go to jail now?
We're just trying to figure out.
It kept on going back and forth like this. It was like watching someone completely unravel. McNeil wasn't just being difficult, he was lashing out, saying anything to shift the blame and avoid the reality of what had just happened. One moment he was shouting. The next, he was smirking like it was all some big joke.
Yes, sir, you can tell your
Yeah,
wife.
can I?
Yeah, not right this second, sir.
When is it gonna happen? In 4 hours?
You could tell the officers were trying to keep calm, but he just wouldn't let up. Every word out of his mouth made things worse, like he was digging himself into a deeper hole and daring anyone to stop him. It wasn't just about what he'd done anymore. It was about how far he was willing to go to deny it. It was now the sheriff's turn to talk to him again, and even he still had a difficult time talking to Mr. McNeil.
Okay? I'm Deputy Parker of the Five County Sheriff's Office. Okay?
I know, sir.
Okay.
I know who you are.
He then went on to confront McNeil about the alcohol odor that he perceived off him when they met earlier, but McNeil blatantly denied it.
I'm going to tell you what I'm observing, okay? When I talked to you earlier and asked you a couple questions, I smell an odor of an alcohol beverage coming
Not
from
at
you.
all.
Okay?
Not at all.
Okay, with that being said,
Not at all.
I understand.
However, he did later admit to drinking 2 bottles of beer before getting on the bus that fateful afternoon.
I'm getting part of it right now. Oh, no. Huh? He admitted to 2 beers today.
The sheriff then asked him to do some sobriety exercises, just to confirm his state of being. But Mr. McNeil decided to keep being difficult and refused.
With that being said, are you willing to do field sobriety exercises?
I already did one this morning.
You did field sobriety exercises?
Yeah, because I had an accident yesterday.
Yes.
I had an accident yesterday. A guy hit me.
Okay.
A guy hit me. Okay?
Okay.
Sir.
Are you willing to do field sobriety exercises? No? Okay. You have that right.
Okay, so you're going to arrest me?
Okay, so
are you going to arrest me?
Sir,
The sheriff got fed up and ordered him to be put in his car and taken to the station.
you need to listen to me. Okay? You have the right to refuse to do field sobriety exercises. That's fine. But under adverse consequences,
Come on.
I can make an arrest for DUI.
Sir.
Okay?
Sir.
All right. So you know what?
Are you really thinking that I'm
Let's go ahead and put it in my car. Okay. So at this time you were placed under arrest for operating a motor vehicle. Okay. DUI. Go ahead and put him in my car.
Wait, first of all.
McNeil tried to make a scene while his handcuffs were being adjusted so he could get into the car. He started talking at an officer's face,
You would think that fucking you would do that?
Face that way.
You would do that? Hey!
Stop.
Don't hit me!
Stop.
Don't hit me!
Stop.
Don't hit me!
You're not getting my
Don't
face
hit me.
again.
Don't hit me! Look, he's hitting me!
I see
He's
that.
hitting me!
Yep.
Yeah.
Do not get
Yeah,
in my face like that again.
right. Yeah, right.
The tantrums continued as he kept trying to provoke the officers by telling them to try and force him into the car.
Force me in.
It's not gonna go
Force me
very
in.
good.
Force me in.
Come on.
Force me in.
Sit down.
Force me in. Yeah.
Just sit down.
Yeah. Oh. Ow! Ow! You banged my head. Ow! Ow!
Okay, watch your feet.
Ow! 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 You banged my.
The officer, now obviously annoyed, told the sheriff to please take note of all the resistance that Mr. McNeil threw at them.
What's up, sir? How do you feel about the whole resisting?
Absolutely.
I need to call my wife.
Because he's definitely passive resisting.
I need to
So
call
telling
my
us to force
wife.
him to get in the car and all that
You
stuff. So,
understand?
do you need anything from me? All right.
Oh, I can't call my wife.
Amid all the chaos, his supervisor carefully chose his words, doing everything possible to explain the situation without dragging his own business down with it. After all, this wasn't just any job on the line. This was about transporting young children, one of the most delicate and trusted responsibilities there is.
Staff says, hey, this guy who just left, I suspected he is under the influence of something or is like...
She said he smelled like alcohol.
Okay.
Oh, she told us that too just now. That's what I came back to. She just said that. She's like, I feel like I should do something. That's what she told us.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
immediately
I just want to make sure
Yeah.
somebody heard that too. Okay.
Yeah.
we notified.
Hang out up there for a second. I got to get some info from y'all.
Absolutely.
We came out here to you guys immediately once we was tipped off because that's not a practice of ours. He should have never left.
Right. No, and listen, we're not here to accuse anybody. We're not saying anything like that. We're just trying to figure out the timeline because it was a big mess at first. And we're just trying to figure out who knew what, who didn't know, what was said, who said, all that kind of stuff.
Where is he?
He's in a hospital right now.
Are you guys?
Matter of fact, a certain Doreen took the fall. Allegedly, she was the only one who knew that McNeil smelled like alcohol before he entered the bus, yet she did not make a report until after he had left with the wrong bus.
Supervisor realized he took the wrong bus. And Doreen came around the corner. She was like, oh, well, he kind of smelled like alcohol. And so we all lost our shit because...
That's something you probably should have stopped before
Right.
he got off the lot.
So I immediately dispatched my supervisors to go to the bus, and then we got on the phone with EMS and you guys so that we could stop the bus because we had called him on the radio and told him you need to pull over to a safe location, whatever. He refused. He wouldn't do it.
Was he being like belligerent on the phone, or was he just didn't say anything?
But if this was just one incident that happened to get caught on camera, what if there are others slipping through the cracks, unnoticed, unchecked, and still behind the wheel with children's lives in their hands?